Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lashana. If you're a new subscriber, please subscribe to my YouTube channel when I upload every other week. So if you are new, first of all, my name is Lashana. I do makeup tutorials, fashion vlogs, hair products, exercise videos, how to take care of your hygiene, how to take care of your skin, all these things. Okay, so if you're new, welcome. If you're an old subscriber, still welcome. And just watch my videos. Okay, all right. So today's topic is going to be a little different today. So I'm going to be talking about my career or hobby. So because I have the images of my hobbies, I'm going to be talking about my hobbies first. And then we get right into my career. What does my career help me with? How did it affect me? And all that what stuff, okay? All that nice stuff. All right, let's get started. So the first one is, and I'll show you the pictures. I like to sing. Okay? Singing has always been my favorite thing at all times. Now you might be wondering why, what was singing all about? So I started to sing when I was about 4 years old till now. And I was always into music back then. And the reason why I love music is because I remember I used to have this, how should I call it? This computer music box. This computer, it was like a computer music toy, and it had all these things like that. I'm gonna see if I can find and show you guys. I wish I had the picture. I would show you guys, but it was kind of similar. It was kind of similar to this, but it's like this one right here, the picture right here, similar to that, but more, it had like, it was pink. It was like a pink computer. And I used to play music and I used to dance and everything. So I was always into singing, and singing has always been my favorite thing. Okay. The next one is acting. I was always into acting. Now, I remember going on a school field trip, and I remember like I remember like just listening to how the other persons were acting. I don't know if you guys see that short little clip when I was talking about Romeo and Juliet. If you didn't see that clip, go see that little short clip. And I was acting in, and when I watched acting, it kind of reminded me if I was somebody that was good with acting, I would just do it and everything, right? Yes. The next one is, say, dancing. So I found a picture of two girls being a ballerina. Now, I wasn't a person that was into ballet. I never went to ballet. But if I had to do ballet, I would love to be a ballet dancer, but that never happened. You know what I mean? Yeah. The next one is modeling. So here's a picture of a person being a model. So when I was really young, like maybe back in my early 20s or teens, whatever like that, I was always into modeling. Like no matter what I wanted to do for myself, I used to dress up, and we used to do videos and all these cool stuff. So I was always into modeling, and modeling has always been so fun. Okay, hold on. All right, sorry y'all, don't mind me changing up my space where to sit comfortable. The next one is being a painter. Okay, I was always into art. I was always into doing painting. I never had no issue to a point that I just did not want to paint. Painting was always something that I was into, what I like, what I enjoy, and all these things. Okay. The next one is being dressed up. So it's like just like doing fashion modeling. I always love to dress up. I always like to just having fun, being creative. First time I used to wear like makeup, putting on wigs, all that stuff, just to have fun with myself. Okay. The next one is drawing. Now you guys may have seen me did a video when I was talking about practicing my drawings. So I don't remember if you guys remember this video. So I'm gonna see if I can find it. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm looking. I was always into drawing. Drawing has always been something I was into. So I started drawing when I was like young till now. And like when I look at myself being a drawer, I always love to draw all these wonderful, cool things, and just being fun, being creative, just doing whatever I feel like, just having fun, just being myself, and all these cool things. And I never gave up on drawing. Unto this day, I feel like drawing has always been something I love to do, and I never hated it. Like I wasn't good with drawing, but after a while, I started practicing and practicing until a point my drawings start to get a little bit more better. And you always want to believe in yourself and like what you want to do for yourself. Because you don't want to always think like, oh, I will never do it or I'll never get it. You know what I mean? So drawing has always been something I was into, no matter what a person may say or do. I was always into drawing, and I never stopped giving up on it. So yeah, guys, for some reason I'm trying to find it and show you, and I can't find it now. But yeah, I'm always into drawing. Okay, so the next one, let me see if I see it again. I don't see it. Maybe if I do the next thing, I'll find it and show you. The next one is reading. Okay, reading has never been something I was into, but then after a while, when you get a little bit more older, your mind's gonna have to tell you. Hi guys. My phone just paused on me because the storage is too full. But so like I was saying, I was always into reading, and reading has always been something I was into. Like even though first time I didn't like reading, but I was always into reading. And like no matter what I do, I was always like into reading. No matter what I try to do for myself, I was always into reading. Okay, hold on for 2 seconds. I am back again. Okay, so I have to read these on my phone right now because like I said, my phone, the storage has stopped on me. Okay, so the next one is baking. So I was somebody that was always into baking. I used to like take pictures. I don't know if you guys see me show videos of like when I bake. When I did a video talking about baking, I was always into baking. And like not like say in a bad party way, but I was always into baking. Like always into baking. Like baking has always been something that I love to do. Okay. The next one is, of course, I love church. I watch Joel Osteen every single Sunday. Even today, I watched him. He's a very good pastor when it comes to his preaching. I know sometimes people might say things about family, relationships, all that stuff. But he's very good in the scriptures. Is very good. And like there's like a prayer when he says, when we have to close our eyes and we say, Lord Jesus, I repent of my sins. Come into my heart. I make you my Lord and Savior. Like that's like my favorite prayer. And the reason why I like that prayer, because I remember that prayer so easily. And yeah, so if you are a huge Joel Osteen fan, then that's it right there. Okay. Next one is cooking. Now, I love cooking. Cooking and baking has always been my favorite thing in all times. And I will never stop because, like, I love cooking. And I know some people might think, oh my gosh, first time. I would say first time I wasn't good with cooking. But then after a while, I kind of understand. Maybe not the whole base thing of cooking. But there's good things when you're like cutting the chicken, you take out the fat and the meat because you don't want to get no bad, like anything bad to your heart or your body or anything like that, you know? So I always love cooking. So, and of course you got to wash the meat with something and, you know, all good to go. Okay. The next one is games. I love playing games. Games has always been my favorite. This game right here with the guy, I love that game so much. I don't play the other ones, but that is like my favorite game. I like to play Inside Out and all these other cool games, which is so fun. And I used to play so much games back in the day. And I did a video showing you guys my favorite games. If you guys want to go watch that, it's on my channel. It's very interesting. Okay. The next one is, of course, taking selfies. Like, taking selfies has always been my thing. Like, I've always been a person that was into taking selfies. And I don't know, I just love taking selfies. And, like, ever since I was young till now, like, I never stopped taking selfies. Maybe, like as often as first time, I used to take, like, enough selfies. But then after a while, I'm like, after a while, I don't take much. I take like a little break here and there. And I just love taking selfies. It's so much fun. Okay. The next one is music. I love different types of music. It's on there. So if your music is on there, that is your type of music. I love different types of music because even though we listen to like reggae, R&B, you know, all these cool music that we listen to, music has always been my favorite thing. And no matter what I do for myself, I just love music. Okay. And of course, like when you want to plan a goal for my career. So for me, I am somebody who likes to plan a goal for myself. Like some people might say they want to get a job, they want to go back to school, I don't know, they want to get their driver's license, they want to save up to buy a place, or they want to travel, or they want to do lots of things for their career. And honestly, like for me, which I'll talk after I've done this, I will talk about my career and like what has my career has done for me. Okay. Next one is creativity. I like to be creative when it comes to my career. I like singing, I like dancing, having fun with myself, being creative. And for this one, it says my job is great. Like I always want to love my career when my job is doing very good. And you know, just know that no matter what you do for yourself, you will enjoy doing something fun, right? The next one is exercise. Now, I love doing exercise. Exercise has always been my favorite thing. And I did some videos doing exercise. So if you guys are interested in exercise, then go and check. Let me pause for 2 seconds. Alright guys, I'm back again. I had to take a little break, okay? So the next one I want to talk about is where I left off. Makeup. So I don't know if you guys remember, this was a long time when I used to start to wear makeup when I was about 15 years old. So this was about 2009, so it's like 15 years ago when I started to wear makeup. And I was somebody that was always into makeup. Like I never fully understand makeup, but when I got a little bit more older, I realized that when it comes to putting on lipstick, you want to put a little bit because you don't want to put too much on your face or too much foundation or too much eyeliner or all those things. So makeup has always been something like a tool that's good to learn and understand. So just like when I did that, show you that Sephora makeup thing, yeah, I started to wear all the colors and I love them already. Okay, the next one is field trips. So back in high school, when I was like a kid, I was always into field trips, because those were something that I like about school. I never liked school as much because everybody knows why they don't like school. People get bullied and everything like that. So field trips has always been something I like, because I never like going to school and see the kids when they come and they bully you. So that was something that I always enjoy about school, was field trips. All right, the next one is sports. Okay, my favorite sport I like is volleyball, hockey, basketball I don't really like because you get hurt, and soccer. And I like tennis. But I remember like playing these sports, and hockey was always something I was good with. Like I love hockey. I was always into hockey. Like when I was playing hockey and some kid at school was like, hey, like they feel like I was gonna hit them. But I was really good with that one. I was really good with that one. Okay. Next one is choir. Okay. I used to sing High School Musical. I used to sing Michael Jackson. Like I even have like papers with when they used to give us at school the songs that we used to sing and all that stuff, right? And the next one, of course, I like to connect with people who are like me. Like, of course, a hobby is like, spending time with people who make you happy. That's also, I know it's not really a career, like really a hobby, but when you hang out with friends who make you happy, then those are people you can be with, you know? And of course, for a hobby is you want to be confident in what you want to do. So I found this picture of a lady. She's crossing her hands like this, and she will probably pray and know that no matter what she wants to do for herself, she always wants to be confident in herself. And that's what you have to do. And I always face myself not being confident. I know when you guys said from, I think it was like 2 years ago or more, or a year ago, and you guys were saying how I make you guys, I'm like an influencer that makes you guys confident when it comes to uploading videos. So I appreciate that, because then that means that could show that I can help somebody, and another person around the world can feel that way too. Yeah. I'm sorry guys. All right, the last without least is I love coloring. Okay, I used to buy when I was younger, not now. When I was younger, I was used to buying like coloring books, and I used to do so much coloring back then, and I was so into it. Like I wasn't somebody that didn't want to color. I was always into coloring. No matter what I did for myself, I was always into coloring. I never gave up on coloring. So if you're somebody that was into coloring, then that's it. That was me. I was always into coloring, and like I'll never forget coloring. So but yeah guys, so that is my hobbies that I just talk about. Let me pause one more time. When we do a new video, talk about my career. Okay. All right, guys, on to the last. Now we're going to talk about how does my career affect me and what does my career do for me. So honestly, my career has always made me happy based on what I want to do for myself. There were times in my life where I try so hard, nothing good come out of it. Then you have times people shut you down, and there are times where people just don't see you as a person. So for me, I would say all these things that I love to do, I never gave up on them. And as I got older, I realized, I can never say I'm too old to do this, or you're too young to do this, or you're too young to do that. Oh yeah, guys, this was the video about the drawing that I was trying to find. This is if you want to go watch that video. Or you're too young to do this, or you're too old to do that, right? All ages matter. So if you ever felt like, oh, I can never do this because of your age, don't say. I always felt like, all the time I'm always saying, I'm too old to do this, or I'm too old to do that. But then again, there are people who are like maybe older than me and they're still doing this thing same way. Or they can be someone who's younger and they're doing these things same way. So you always have to think positive about your life. Don't ever think negative about your life. Because, and it's not like I say this because people don't think it. People just don't see it, you know? And, a lot of times I always look at life and I say, you know what? God will always bless me with something. Like, you know how a lot of people will say, they want to go back to school. They want to get a job. They want to get their driver's license. Because my career is to always, of course, I know some people might say getting a job or getting their license is the most important thing in their life. That's their career. That's what they want to get. But you want to always think positive about your life. Don't think negative. So today in this video, I am giving this advice to someone. If you ever felt like, and if you're an age like me, older age, not like say I'm old, but my age, you know what I mean? A little bit more older, right? If you're my age, which I won't say, my age, or younger, or older, it does not matter. And you feel like your life has been in a situation where a person didn't appreciate your life, I want to give you this advice to let you know that you can do this. You can show someone what you can do, because not everybody is going to think, you can't do something unless you try. There's always that thing that tells you, if a person tells you you would never do it, you always show proof. There's a quote that says, no one can never dim your light, something like that. And when I saw that quote, I'm like, you know what? No one cannot dim my deal. I can't even say it, whatever. And when a person makes you feel like you can't do it, you show them that proof, and you will say, I could do it. And when you do it, you will see what you get out of those things. Okay? But other than that, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you get something out of this video that can help you, that can inspire you, that can motivate you, that can help you no matter what you're going through in your life. Because, in society, we can't always let people win. You have to show them that you can win and you can get it. Because if a person tells you you can never get that, you will win. Okay? It will come to you. You might not think it, but God see it will come. Okay? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye and have a good day. Oh yeah, and be safe. Wait. You see, I keep on forgetting. Follow me on my social medias. Follow me on YouTube. How y'all gonna find me if you can't follow me, All right, bye.